Hello and welcome to another thrilling edition of the P&B Sports Show on Politics and Business TV. I'm your host, Abel Sunday. The FIFA World Cup reaches the business end as two of the tournament's most impressive sides, France and Morocco, locked horns in a blockbuster quarterfinal showdown. Can Les Blues experience carry them through, or will the Atlas Lions continue their remarkable giant-killing run and book a historic place in the semi-finals? Joining me today to break down the tactics, key battle, standout players, and predictions is sports analyst John, all the way from the ancient city of Benin. Stay with us as we grab your teacup because P&B Sports start now. No gigments, no distractions, just pure unfiltered sport action.
Diogo Dalot,
Make the P&B Sports Show part of your weekday routine.
Philogene in the penalty area, twisting and turning. He tries to flick it towards goal.
Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. Make the P&B Sports Show part of your weekday routine.
Into Osimhen.
30 minutes of breaking headlines, in-depth analysis, match preview, PM, one explosive hour of fearless opinion, heated debate, and non-stop football conversation. Weekdays at 9 a.m., Saturdays at 1 p.m. Stay ahead of the game. It's P&B Sports Show reaching live from the nation's capital, and I've been joined all the way from the ancient city of Benin. The abracadabra of sport, we call him that because he brings magic to sport analysis. John, good morning, and how is Edo this morning? I believe Edo is still shining, isn't it? Okay, are you there with us?
Yes, I'm with you. Good morning.
Okay, good morning. How is Edo this morning? It's a wet morning in Abuja here. I don't know if something, if Edo is still, if it is raining cat and dog in Edo as it stands.
Nah, during our stuff, but it's a cold morning. It's raining definitely out through the night, and the weather is cool this morning. But regardless of the situation, Edo is only shining.
I don't need to shine, definitely. There's no two ways about it. I don't need to shine for Okpabolo to succeed, definitely. Okay, yeah, and I want to thank you for your time. I know I just caught you unaware. You are not prepared for this, but I don't take your simplicity for granted. Thank you so much for giving us this time again to talk sports this morning.
It's always a pleasure to do so. Thank you for having me.
All right, now let's dive into the conversation. We have blockbuster fixture today. Arguably one of the two most impressive side in this tournament so far. Morocco has been so impressive from the first game to their last game. But facing France today, do you think Morocco can stop the likes of Mbappe and Dembele? You could call them the likes of Michael Olise. Can Morocco actually stop these guys today?
Okay, if there's one thing I took away from the game between Paraguay and France, where France won the game 1-0, if there's one thing I, as an analyst, took away from that game, it is the fact that, okay, there is actually a weakness when it comes to this game. You know, before that game, France still remains a very ruthless team. It still remains a very strong team, a very fierce team, attacking-wise. But when I watched the game against Paraguay, as much as they dominated the play, they had the most chances in the game. They struggled to beat the wall that Paraguay was able to pick up. So that game is going to penalty to be able to score in that game. And after the biggest score in the game, that is 1-0. So I think going by that, I think that something has been exposed in regard to the France score. And what is that thing that has been exposed? The fact that when you play completely defensive against them, when you build a compact wall against them, they may find it difficult to break. We saw in that game, all the Paraguay team did was to completely dispossess the likes of Michael Olise. They did not allow him to have that breaking space because they know that if you let him settle on the ball, it's going to be so dangerous. And that is the major creator in the France squad. That's the guy that does the supply. He's the one who carries the supply chain. So going by that, I don't think I'm looking at the game today with how impressive Morocco has been in the tournament. I think Morocco, before now, I used to think that, oh, it's going to be a one-way street for France. But as it stands, I don't think so any longer. I think both teams have a fair chance at winning the game today. It's going to be a death encounter. It's going to be a tight one. And I expect Morocco to cause a very big upset. But my point is here, in regards to the match today, that Morocco is not a very defensive team as far as this tournament is concerned. From what we have watched so far, they come out to play, they come out to attack you, they score goals, they are attacking also. So I expect a very, very interesting encounter today between both sides. Don't forget that in the 2022 World Cup, Morocco got eliminated exactly at this stage. This was the stage where they got eliminated in the 2022 World Cup.
No, they got to semi-finals. I think they got to semi-finals in 2022. They met in semi-finals. This is quarter-finals, right?
Oh, okay. Yes, this is the quarter-finals.
Yeah.
So I think Morocco stands a chance, and I also think that France also stands a chance. You know, we have always said tonight that Morocco, they don't play like Africans have the place to be. They play like they are Christians, they are Arabs. So it's going to be a very tough counter. And I only think it's going to be a good program when the guys of and what I want to get one thing, let me speak from an analytical point. If you want to Morocco to be between the 4-3-1 formation, and sometimes they play a 4-3-3 formation, they start their attack from the right, using an active Hakimi, the captain of the team. And then if you look at the France left side, it's either there's a duel that starts from the left attacking position or a Bakola. This guy cannot be the first on Hakimi. So I think Hakimi is still going to have his opportunity to do those runs, is still going to have his opportunity to start the attack. Just like Portugal, who begins their attack with their left back, Morocco begins their attack with Hakimi, who is the right back. And so I think it's going to be an advantage for them today. But I expect an end-to-end encounter for this.
Absolutely. I also expect a very, very huge encounter today. But I'm talking about sport. I think looking at these two sides and for the fact that they met at the semi-finals, the previous World Cup, that's 2022 World Cup at Qatar. I think this will be another I think this is the reverse fixture. And either side, I think the Moroccan rather, they want to prove a point. And that will make this game highly intense. Don't you think so?
Yes, I strongly agree with you. I strongly agree with you for two reasons. One, these are two teams that probably are familiar with themselves. They met at the end of the World Cup and sadly Morocco was eliminated at time. But this time around, I think Morocco will be out for a revenge mission. I think they will be out for a revenge mission. I think they want to prove a point. They've successfully done something which I am very, very impressive about. They've proven to us, people as Africans, that they have earned their status. They are a good team. In the last AFCON, they go to the final. In 2022 World Cup, they were eliminated in the quarter-final. And then again, in the 2026 World Cup, they are in the quarter-final. They are playing one of the tournament favorites in France. And so I think this will be a revenge mission for them. This will be a vendetta. I expect them to play as a personal vendetta. I expect them to play I expect them to take it very personal in the game. You will be so surprised, but I'm supporting Morocco in this game.
Why will you support Morocco? Me, I'm supporting France. I'm supporting France. You are taking Morocco this time around.
Yes, I'm taking Morocco because Morocco is the only out of the 10 African countries that qualify. Morocco is the only surviving country left. And I don't think the World Cup was built around France. France won the World Cup in 2018. They played the final in 2022. And now they want to go and play the final again in 2022. It is not a death right. Morocco are not
I think you have interior motive. I think you have interior motive there, because you know very well that the only team that can stop Argentina from lifting this trophy right now is France. You know that, and that's why you want them out of the way so that Morocco can just handle. You want them out of the way so that. But it's good. But it's good for Argentina to go back-to-back champions, right? But it's not good for Morocco to win it. isn't it? Sorry, for France to win it, right? But looking at go ahead.
No, it's not good for France to win. Morocco has done. West Africa has done.
Okay, Eru, looking at the midfield, Ismail Sabari or Louis, Ibrahim Diaz. I don't know, looking at the midfield of the Moroccans, but do you think they will have a lot of creativity there, or do you think the French midfield will just suffocate these guys today?
In my opinion, I'm very sincere with you. I think France is going to dominate the midfield. And the likes of Brian Diaz, Amrabat, and Boal, I think they will do more of the defensive work when it comes to the midfield stuff. I think they will have all the defensive work. That will subdue the French midfield. Because you see the likes of Rabiot, the likes of Suarez, and then they are dangerous. You say they're very dangerous. Yeah. And unlike Paraguay, that's what I explained before. That unlike Paraguay, that we're playing with complete slow block. Paraguay had about 9 players to go against France. They were not ready to come outside. They were not interested in coming out. They were only interested in touching and finding a dangerous counter. Morocco doesn't play like that. Morocco tends to attack you. Morocco doesn't play complete defense. They play a more balanced approach. I don't know, for the sake of the way France plays and the sake of the way France plays, the coach will decide to take the pattern, will decide to take the information and see the way the coach plays. But generally, that's how Morocco has been playing in the tournament. Whether it's defensive play, that's one thing I've not them so far in the tournament. They are very aggressive when they are pressing. So, but in my opinion, I think France will have the better of the midfield today. But like I said, I think it's also going to be a same way outside. And in the one thing I'm looking out for, Morocco is very, very good and dangerous for the counter attack. And I think that's one thing they are going to really capitalize on. Another thing that helps them is that they have players who are also European programs. They are not completely open. The likes of Akili, the likes of Brian Diaz, they play for top clubs in Europe. And so they have the needed experience, they have the expertise to go them experience in this campaign. Akili and Mbappe, they were former teammates. So they are familiar with this game. You understand? So it's going to be a very fair one. But I think France, in my opinion, France is going to dominate the midfield more. But I think Morocco is out for an upset. And Morocco has probably to force the upset to get to it.
But Ero, at least you understand coaching and stuff. But don't you think it will be very, very disastrous if the coach had to tweak his pattern a little? That probably let's just go for let's play defense, let's sit down, play this low block, just exactly what Paraguay you mentioned earlier, what Paraguay did, and see how we could hit them on counter. These guys are not used to that from the beginning. But changing it at the quarterfinals, do you think is an expensive gamble for the coach to take? And don't you think sitting down that low, you are also inviting a whole lot of pressure on you, and you don't want a certain France front line to hit all those pressure on you like that, because definitely when they are keeping knocking that door, definitely someone will answer.
You are very correct. You see, when it comes to coaching is a gamble. I always say coaching in itself is a gamble. Another, I've explained on this show before that there are coaches who are tacticians. The likes of Pep Guardiola, the likes of Tuchel, the likes of Jose Mourinho, they are pure tacticians. The likes of Carlo Ancelotti, Jurgen Klopp, these are pure tacticians. Enzo Maresca, they can play all different formations in 90 minutes. It will take you as an analyst or as a coach or as a strong football lover to understand what's going on. They could play, if someone Enzo Maresca, I will always get reference to what he did with PSG in the Global Cup final. What he played that day, it's not Chelsea, it's not formation. Chelsea have never played in that pattern before. But because he understood that the pattern I play normally cannot give me the immediate result against these guys because of the way they play. I have to take it. That's all. It's an expensive gamble. It just goes to it. It could backfire and it could work for you. You understand? Another aspect of this that we are probably not looking at is the way I understand that these guys, while I was doing it and I was coaching it, when I have a competition, maybe I have won my game, I want to work in that so propose next opponent to be. I sit down to work their game, not to enjoy the sport. I want to know how they play, who their strength is, who their weakness is, where the loophole is. And then when I'm talking to my players, I already know to tell my players that the see the guy on number 9 just that's their strength. You are going to take care of him. You see the guy on number 7, you know it's the boss of him. It's the weak point. You see this and this and this. That's all. So there are some things where you have to at some point tweak the way you play. Not because the way you play is not good, but because there is a better pattern in principle that will do more justice to this thing. Now what to play? You look at the Argentina versus Egypt game, for example. Messi played a free role from the first minute to about the 70th, 75th minute. When they saw that, because Egypt already knew that Argentina plays in the middle with the help of Messi. Messi does the creation, he crashes the box, and he tries to score.
Oh,
He gets their opportunities from the middle. What is Messi do? What is Messi do? Messi moved at some point to the right wing of the pitch. He started to play as a right winger, and the moment he moved there, 2 goals came in. So at some point, what is it? So in my opinion, I would not expect Morocco to come all out against France. The reason is because you see the France team, they do the high press. The likes of Mbappe and Desodue and Dembele, they start to press with what the France did. They start to press it from your heart. Like you said, if they sit over, you can how long can you so prepare you? You are not a defensive compared to that Paraguay. You understand? So I have to what I expect from them is to play balance and play counter. Try to balance the game, hit France on the counter. I don't think if they decide to go all out to this France, they will stand it up.
but looking at the French defense, I think it's also one of the best. If you want to rate it, they just consider just 2 goals. Apart from I think they have one of the best. Apart from Spain, Spain have not considered so far, but France considered just 2 goals throughout their games so far in this tournament. Yeah, but looking at the defense, do you think the Moroccans can actually, Atlas Lions of Morocco, can actually break down that defense?
I didn't get that, sorry.
I said, looking at the French team, which they just considered just 2 goals since this tournament have started till now, it's just 2 goals they've conceded. Apart from Spain, I don't think any other team have a better defense than the French team. But do you think the Atlas Lions of Morocco can break down this defense today? Are you there with me? Oh, I think we're having some network issue there with Eru. But it's time for us to go on a short break. When we come back, definitely Eru is here. We're going to continue the show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. No gigment, no distraction, just pure unfiltered sport action.
Diogo Dalot. He pulls the ball then. That is outstanding.
Make the P&B Sports Show part of your weekday routine.
Philogene in the penalty area, twisting and turning. He tries to flick it towards goal.
Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. Make the P&B Sports Show part of your weekday routine.
Into Osimhen.
30 minutes of breaking headlines, in-depth analysis, match preview, one explosive hour of fearless opinion, heated debate, and non-stop football conversation. Weekdays at 9 a.m., Saturdays at 1 p.m. Stay ahead of the... Welcome back. It's the P&B Sports Show, reaching live from the nation's capital. And of course, we have limited time. Ella, are you still there with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, yeah, the network took you up. But quickly in 2 minutes, with Morocco's superior, with the who has the superior bench strength to alter the game in the final 30 minutes. Looking at French that have the likes of Bacola, right? Bacola and Checky on the bench. Looking at the bench, do you think the French have a robust bench more than the Moroccans? Quickly in 2 minutes as we wrap up.
That's not a debate. The French constitution, the French bench is better than some countries starting lineup. I'm not trying to say the bench that the France team they possess is way better than some countries starting lineup. That's one of the reasons I'm very disappointed with Portugal. Because I think only Portugal can boast of that exact strength when it comes to the bench. Imagine you are taking someone out of the game like that, you are replacing him with Ryan Turkey. who is a disaster in Manchester City. There's a Bacola that plays from the bench. There's a Kolomwani that plays from the bench. So different bench is as disastrous as the starting lineup in my books, my opinion. Don't forget we have a Antonio Kante on the bench. You see, we have a King on the bench.
Yeah.
Different coach brother on the bench. So different bench is very, very disastrous. I think we have the better robust bench when it comes to substitution in such encounters. And then they have more than Morocco in their books and in our opinion. Like I said, the substitutions and the reserve players in different conferences, they are even better than those two starting lineups.
Yeah.
It easily becomes starters in some other countries.
Unfortunately, we ran out of time. Ero, of course, I'm going to hold you back by 4 p.m. You have to come back so we could continue this conversation. Sorry, I know I've exhausted you today, but please, it's me that must do it. You understand? It's only me that can do that. So thank you so much. Thank you for your time. And that's all we have for you on today's edition of the P&B Sports Show. My sincere thanks to our guest, the Abracadabra Sport, all the way from the ancient city of Benin, Eru John, for his insightful analysis. And to